As simple as that chart may be for the rest of us to understand, MAGA can't seem to get it through their thick red hats. And today's MAGA victim of
a post is going viral after a MAGA mom who's on SNAP benefits called out her family.
Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Today we are looking at a viral post. A MAGA voter called her mother-in-law because she would not let her grocery money. She did this because she voted for Donald Trump. This story is really surprising and shocking. A vote caused someone to make a call like this. It is interesting to see how one decision can create such a big situation. Let's watch these videos and I will come back with my comments.
As simple as that chart may be for the rest of us to understand, MAGA can't seem to get it through their thick red hats. And today's MAGA victim of effing around and finding out is none other than one MAGA mom and SNAP beneficiary who's going absolutely viral right now for blasting her family after they refused to lend her money for groceries. And this quickly sparked some fierce debate online, with some commenters saying that the family was being cold-blooded for denying her the food money, and others landing in the camp of, hey, you voted for this. I'm curious to hear all of what you guys think in those comments down below, which while you're there, be sure to smash like and subscribe, but I personally land a little bit along the lines of this commenter. I sympathize with them if they're struggling, but at the same time, what the fuck did you expect? Alright, let's break it down from the beginning. I don't usually get my news from BuzzFeed, but I can't lie to you, I couldn't pass this up. A Facebook post from a MAGA voter on Snap is going viral after she called out her mother-in-law for refusing to lend her grocery money because she decided to vote for Donald Trump. People had a lot to say, and many users questioned the woman's decision to vote for Donald Trump, given her use of numerous government-funded programs. For some reason, I'm in a kind mood today, and BuzzFeed and Yahoo News both decided to blur this woman's photo and name, so let's just dive into the full post of what she said online. This MAGA mom writes, I'm so anxious about this whole shutdown. My husband's veteran. I assume she means my husband's a veteran, though that is not how that is grammatically said or spelled. My husband's a veteran using his GI Bill for school, which that's affected, and we get good stamps since I'm disabled and he's in school. I'm not laughing at the disabled, I'm laughing at the fact that she can't spell. We have 2 kids. One is 2, and we're waiting to get her tested for autism. She's a picky eater. I've tried other foods, but in the end, I give up because I don't want any more screaming. My 6-month-old is starting purees. Yes, we get WIC. WIC is the food stamps benefits for women and children, but still, I don't know how we're going to pay rent, let alone our bills, and get food. I do cook everything from scratch, and I've been adding rice, beans, or noodles to stretch it out. I'm just at my wit's end, and I'm overwhelmed. Plus, we're almost out of formula. He asked his mother to buy a can until our WIC comes in. Her response was, we voted for this. And that post apparently blew up, with people in the comments jumping in and sharing a wide range of opinions. One user, who I guess found the post on Reddit, said here, they were fine when other people were going to suffer. Other users, though, sympathized with the woman, calling the mother-in-law cold-blooded for refusing to help, saying, cold-blooded, but I don't blame the mother-in-law.
A post is going viral after a MAGA mom who's on SNAP benefits called out her family for not lending her money for groceries. In this Facebook post, this mom said that her husband is on the GI Bill and she has 2 kids. She continues by saying she's at her wit's end and she's overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do. She said that she asked her husband's mom, and the mom responded with, you voted for this.
Yo, in today's episode of As the White Hood Turns, have you seen that viral video going around of that MAGA voter who is mad that her family won't lend her money for groceries because they done cut off her SNAP benefits? Now, I love a good MAGA fuck around and find out. I love it. I love this for them. But what makes this even better is that there are also videos and pictures circulating of the Halloween party that Syphilitic Sid threw last night. But he don't give a damn that the people out here ain't got no food. They ain't got no benefits. I promise you, they woke up this morning to that notification that their SNAP benefits had been suspended. Now this lady out here begging her family, and she went off on her mother-in-law because her mother-in-law refused to lend her money to buy groceries. Her mother-in-law told her, too bad, so sad. You voted for this, figure it out. But this just goes back to, they thought only black and brown people would suffer.
This is a funny story. Like, oh my goodness. Literally, people, I want to know, what would you do? Like, seriously. What would you do? Is this something, like, would you hold it against a person? I think I would. I'm not gonna lie, I think I would. Like, and everybody voted for Trump. This is y'all demise.
Hell hath no fury like a MAGA mom that can't feed her kids, and that is coming, so stay tuned. Yes, if you have been following the news today, you know that as of November 1st, there is no more money for SNAP benefits. And that is going to be a problem for Donald Trump. That's going to be a problem for Republicans writ large. Because I don't think they know who their voters are. Because of the 10 states that received the most money in SNAP benefits, 7 of them voted for Donald Trump. And 60% of SNAP recipients live in a county that Donald Trump won. So those numbers, not great for Republicans. Because polling is showing that most Americans, about 73% of them, are largely putting the shutdown on the shoulders of Republicans. Now, Donald Trump is somehow staying immune from this, but Republicans, especially in Congress, well, not so much them. Add to that the fact that 78% of American voters, including 56% of Republican voters, support extending those subsidies. So, like, those are not great numbers for Republicans. An additional little hiccup to that, about 54% of the people whose health insurance premiums will double or triple also live in districts that Donald Trump won. Put all of that together, and what does it say? It means that the people very specifically who voted for Donald Trump are about to be very specifically harmed by Donald Trump. And then, another fun fact, as of November 1st, there's no more money to pay active duty military members. But as of November 1st, there's no more money to even play with. There's nothing they can even do. They are flat out of money, including out of money for SNAP benefits. Many states are already sending out warnings to people and recipients of SNAP benefits that there's no money come November 1st. You can't feed your kids anymore because the government is shut down.
Going viral after a MAGA mom who's on SNAP benefits called out her family for not lending her money for groceries. In this Facebook post, this mom said that her husband is on the GI Bill and she has 2 kids. She continues by saying she's at her wit's end and she's overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do. She said that she asked her husband's mom, and the mom responded with, "You voted for this."
You know, I myself am guilty of being one of those people who keep saying, well, this new thing happened. Is MAGA gonna get it yet? Are the Republican voters finally gonna wake up and see what they're stepping in? And while a few of them do seem to trickle away as time goes by, the majority of them just keep making excuses. The most recent thing is with the SNAP benefits that Trump is taking away from people. He told the Republicans not to negotiate with Democrats. So the Republicans let the government shut down on purpose so Trump could continue cutting a bunch of benefits and firing thousands of people pretty much with no consequence. But now we simultaneously have people on the right who are making videos going, oh no, all these people can't get you free money, oh no. And the other half going, where are my food stamps? We keep talking about the snake eating its own tail, but it's more like a hydra with tons of heads where they each keep trying to eat each other. But it is still so funny to me that when Trump takes away benefits from poor people, the poor people will still support him and other billionaires. Just like when Trump takes away their Social Security and their Medicare, they make excuses for him and then they go, why are the Democrats taking away my Medicare? It's just like the ones who are always complaining about the government and people getting handouts are always the ones complaining that they haven't gotten their Social Security check yet. And yet every single time the Republicans screw these people over, they continue to vote them back into office. And I will never understand.
After watching the videos, it is clear why this story is so shocking. A vote caused someone to call her mother-in-law over grocery money. This shows how strongly people feel about political choices. Even something that seems small like borrowing money can turn into a serious situation when politics are involved. This story makes us think about how much importance some people place on loyalty to their political beliefs. It also shows how far someone might go to act on their feelings about another person's votes. Situations like this remind us political decision can affect real life interaction and can create tension in ways we might not expect. It is surprising to see how one decision can lead to such extreme behavior. Let us know what you think. Could a vote really make someone act like this? Write your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reactions like this.